Hi Sagittarius, and welcome to my channel, the Zodiac Love Tarot. I'm Jennifer Winters and this is your Sagittarius February 2020 Astrology Tarot reading. I'm really excited to bring you this reading this month. It is going to be about Venus and Chiron being in your fifth house, your house of creativity. Now, Venus and Chiron have moved tonight into the sign of Aries, which does mean that it's in your fifth house in your natal chart, okay? So, what this is telling me is that there's going to be some healing around your life right now. And I've been talking about this to the other signs. I've even gone through some personal healing already myself. It happens to me a lot earlier because if you don't know much about me, I'm a sixth stellium Libra and an empath. So I will feel like the universal and cosmic energy very soon. So I had like a personal transformation just earlier this week. It was blocking a lot of my empathic abilities, but then once this transformation happened, I was really able to open up and start to feel your Sagittarius energy. And I was feeling your fifth house energy, and I was feeling what Venus and Chiron really wanted for you. Now, Venus is the planet of love and money and materials, and also beauty. And then Chiron is the energy of healing, and it's a lot of personal growth and personal healing. So in this month of February, where you think, okay, it's just about love, it's just about Valentine's Day, it's more than that, especially when you have these two energies together. It has more to do actually with loving yourself. Venus is trying to send you a message this year, and also Chiron is trying to send you a message. And the message that I feel that Chiron was trying to send you has a lot to do with your early childhood. Maybe there were a lot of things in your childhood that were telling you, don't do this, don't do that. It made your playful nature seem like it was being stunted or something, just something kind of knocked the wind out of you. Like in your early life, there's probably a lot of things where you have actually tapered your life down or numbed your life down to an extent where you actually don't have as much fun as you would really like to have. And also, it could be getting in the way of your creativity as well. So, Venus is trying to tell you, and Chiron is trying to tell you that in the month of February, what it wants to happen for you is for you to really bring out your characteristics, really start to have fun, really start to be creative. This is all happening in your fifth house. Really enjoy who you are for a change because Sagittarius, you have this really wonderful nature that can sometimes be like drowned, or oh, now I want to say it's just underneath all of these other people's expectations. So it's like numbed down or dumbed down. But this is the month for you to really reach out and explore. You also have some other planets that are coming through your sign this month. You have, I believe it's, you have Mars and Pluto and Mars and Saturn. So that's some more energy telling you that there's a lesson to be learned here, and it's all about being yourself. So in terms of like the romance, though, after you do some healing for yourself right now, even tonight, after you're hearing this video, then there is going to be some love in your life, some romance that is going to come. It's going to be because you've opened a door. You've opened this door to fun, to excitement, to creativity, and now it's this powerful place where you've really learned to go back to your early childhood before you were sort of conditioned to be this other person. I think it's conditioning. That's the energy that I'm feeling, is that there was this conditioning that kind of told you, oh, you're not supposed to do this or you're not supposed to do that. But now it's going to open up for you, okay? And this is your personal self-love healing, is being able to be yourself, because Sagittarius, that's all you've ever wanted, okay? So with that, I'm going to go to the cards and I'm going to find out, after this transformation happens, where is this love coming from? Where, you know, who's coming your way with what kind of energy? When is it going to happen? And what kind of value are they going to bring to your life? Okay. So that's what this first card is this energy that's coming your way from this new romance or either a rekindling of a romance. And then when is this going to happen? And then what kind of value is it going to bring you? Okay. On top of the value of you already like just opening your, you know, your book back up and saying, okay, I'm going to read from the pages that I want to finally read. I'm going to create my own story with a lot less conditioning. Okay, so that's the energy we're bringing to these cards right now. Okay, so who is this person? Oh my gosh, this is, here we go. This is interesting because this card, I'm noticing that Chiron is sending a lot of the same messages to a lot of the other signs. So if you want to go back and watch some of these other videos, you're just going to be blown away with how this card has come up, okay? And this is basically Chiron right here because this is the Centaurus. This is a healing card. It has to do with work. It has to do with Saturn, which is also, like I said, going to be in your sign for the month of February, teaching you a lesson. The lesson right here is you are all work right now and no play, which makes Jack a dull boy. Okay, so that is the message right now. Is this, and also look, this is a Sagittarius. This is also your energy. I mean, this can't get any more. This can't get any more real than that. I mean, the universe is definitely sending me this crazy wonderful message for you that just is all perfectly tied in with exactly what's happening in the month of February for you in your house and in your fifth house. I mean, in your sign in your fifth house. So again, back to this. This is Saturn. So this is a lesson to be learned. This is that you need to stop just all this. Of course, your work is paying off, okay, with this Eight of Pentacles. And you've been very detail oriented. You've been very good at following your goals, following your dreams. But now it's also time to have some fun, to have some healing, to have something lighthearted in your life, something you really want to do for yourself, okay? To move forward, to get better. You need to have some fun. You need to venture out. You need to make a plan with only for you, for something that you really want to do. And this is also when I was saying that this love is coming your way. I feel like with this card earlier when I pulled this, which was for the Scorpios in this position, I could tell that this had a lot to do with them personally, and it didn't have anything to do with romance. But in your case, this does have something to do with romance. I can feel love behind this card. I feel like the love behind this card is a person who has been wanting you to be yourself more and has been wanting you to break free, has been wanting you to get away, because I believe whoever's coming into your life has noticed something about you that can be very fun. Maybe you're a jokester. Maybe you tell a lot of funny stories. I feel like this person sees you as being a very jovial individual, but you're not being yourself, like you're bogged down. And I also can feel that this could be a relationship that you're already in, and they're like, I'm with this fun person, but we don't get to do anything. We don't get to go anywhere. We're not really having the fun that we should be having. And I wish this person would just, that person being you, would just lighten up a little bit, be themselves. Let's go have some fun. Let's go do something. So maybe for the month of February, this is all about you just dropping it all, like drop the work, drop some money, to go have a good time. I mean, it may not even need to be money that you have a good time with, but take your relationship, take the person you're in a relationship to like a show or a comedy show, or just a funny movie, or a funny place to be, or just take the whole night to have time with them, or go for a walk and people watch and make jokes about that, like whatever. Something has to give right here with this card, okay? You need to have some fun. That's what it's about. When is this going to happen? Let's take a look. Oh my God, this card again. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. I'm almost scared to look at this card. Okay, so this card is basically the King of Swords. And in this case, what this is telling me is that you have to make up your mind. You have to really um, believe in yourself to the point where all this conditioning that these other people have given you to make you feel like early on in life like you shouldn't do this or you shouldn't do that. I think that what this card is telling me is that you do already have um, a, a moral compass, and that you don't really have to listen to anybody else's moral compass. You already know what's good for you, but you just haven't been expressing yourself very often because you're not really, I guess you're not trusting you have this moral compass, but you're not trusting that you can contain yourself. Like, you're going to be able to have ability to have fun without paying like these heavy consequences. But there's always fun to be had without consequences. You just have to know what kind, okay? So that's an interesting card, to get for that particular reading. Now, because this reading has turned out to be a little bit different than I expected, because again, it's having to do with love and romance, but also letting go. This particular card was going to be, what value does your lover bring into your life? But I think that what I'm going to do is I'm going to find out for you what, Sagittarius, what value you bring into your own life. And then I'm going to pull a clarification card about your romance on top of the value that you bring to yourself. Because I really feel like that card that I pulled there doesn't make any sense to the question or to the route that we're going, or that this reading is going. Okay, so this is going to be, what value do you bring yourself? And then this card is going to be a romance clarification card. All right, so let's try this one first. Okay, so this, oh my gosh, again, the King card. This is the value you bring yourself. And once you, okay, so this takes a mental ability right here to be yourself, to know your own moral compass, to bring balance into your life, to know how to bring love into your life. Like, that's that. And then the value that you give yourself is going to be this King of Wands. This is a manifestation card. It's the king who knows how to manifest things for himself. And also, it's got this Aries energy. It's about being yourself. This also, I knew I felt something more from this reading. That's why that other card made no sense to me, but this is coming straight from Venus and Chiron being in Aries. It's saying that you need to bring this value into your own life. You need to find your direction. You need to go for it full force. You need to have your personal identity revamped to fit your own identity. You need to get rid of the conditioning. You have to, like, strip yourself away from the conditioning and see the world through your own eyes, your own moral compass. And this is this is a message, because I'm feeling it coming from Pluto, from Mars. I'm feeling it coming from Saturn. This is a huge lesson. This is a lesson just for you, okay? But there is another person who's out there wanting this for you, and it is your romance. So that's why I pulled that last romance card. Okay, let's find out. Okay, yes. This is Andromeda, and this is the Nine of Cups, and this is a Pisces card. Whoever is, like, wanting this for you is a person who feels like they're in chains. They feel like they've been sort of tied up in a way, and they need to be freed, because Andromeda is freed. She's freed by Perseus, and all of these emotions come out, and there's all this Pisces motion. So she knows or he knows that there is something about you. So this other person in your life knows there's something about you that needs to be freed. And in doing so, this partner or this person that loves you is going to also be freed. They are going to have all of these emotions and all these feelings of freedom as long as you drop the conditioning. Okay? That's all you have to do is drop. Like, I feel like people are putting stuff on you. Like, a lot of responsibility. I feel like people are constantly ringing your phone, or there's your mom or your dad, and there's a lot going on. And because of this early conditioning in your life where you feel obligated to, stand to I guess stand at attention for and salute everybody, you're just doing it, and it's not something that serves you very well because it's not making you any more fun. It's not making your relationship fun. So just go have some fun, and the partner that you're with is really going to feel free. Like in Andromeda, it's going to be a awakening. It's going to be some really good emotions. It's going to be excellent. So that's the whole lesson in the month of February, and it's also going to really increase your love life, and it's going to make you a lot happier, and it's going to make a lot of people around you happy. So thanks a lot, Sagittarius, for coming to my channel. That's a lot of fifth house energy. I want you to go out and be creative with your fun, and if you really like this message and it resonated with you, please leave me a comment down below, share and like and subscribe to the channel so that I can keep bringing you this information, because I love it and I love you, and I will see you in March. Okay? Thanks. Bye.